Yeah.
That's a phobian K.
Which one is the phobian K?
Behave yourself. Behave yourself. We can't. This is 2023. This is 2023. You can't go and play a football match and paint your face. I don't even know.
Masa. Are we
was
talking,
it powder? Was it ashes?
Are we
was
talking
it
sports now?
And still consider
we're talking about birthday messages.
There's a Zambian website that said, in order to avoid defeat, a Ghanaian football club used a spiritualist as their goalkeeper.
You are off.
Alright, so let's get into the birthday messages.
And the birthday messages here on the Super Morning Show are brought to you by
MTN. Everywhere you go.
Bank of Africa, the African bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner. And Niche Confectionery, Niche chocolate drink made with Ghana's finest wholesome cocoa. Niche chocolate is full of delicious goodness and rich with vitamins, minerals. Niche taste of Ghana.
So help me God. And let me start off with this one. It's a happy birthday to Dr. Frank Odami of Medifair Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center. And the message says, you've given hope to many families and put smiles on countless faces. Your kind is indeed rare. Keep soaring, keep shining, and keep winning. It's from the Odamis, that's Sami Odami, and the many families that you've been a blessing to. And today is the birthday of Mary Amabawa, formerly of ATL FM. Mary Amabawa. So happy birthday to you, Mary Amabawa. And it's a glorious birthday to Hetty Walker of ARB Apex Bank. I wish you good health and God's blessings. And it's coming from Stella Mensah to you. I've got a final one here that says, please wish my man, Mickey Tongai of Ngozi Avenue, a big birthday from General Seke. So General Seke, who says, welcome to the fifth floor.
All right, this one says, happy birthday to the hero, the constant in our lives, and the most inspirational father. Every minute we spend with you is the brightest. It is our wish that this will be repeated for many years to come. From Ephraim, Enoch, and Eliza to our dear dad, Superintendent Mr. Ebenezer Tete of the Public Affairs Directorate of the Police Service, Eastern Regional Police Command.
Let me say a special good morning to somebody I met at the graduation on Saturday. Ruth Dakumson, who graduated with an MBA in finance from the University of Ghana Business School. So Ruth Dakumson, who loves listening to the Super Morning Show, good morning to you and congratulations on your graduation. All right, are we done?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Let's get into it then.
All right, the Sports Center here on the Super Morning Show.
People were not born today. People were
but we have finished.
What do you want to say?
Happy birthday to everybody who was born on this day.
Is it your birthday?
27th of March. Any year.
Where were you?
Prior to today.
Where are you? Were you born on today? You are not born on today. Where are you? Anyway,
yesterday was the birthday of my brother and cousin, Kamel Nabon. Okay, we had a wonderful birthday celebration. He's a wonderful human being. If I show you
after the fasting.
You see, yes, after we broke the fast. So you know the fast. After the fast, then you did.
No, you're talking too much.
It's iftar. You have to sit down.
Wasting.
It's after the fast, I know, but that's why
who celebrates and eats during Ramadan. If you are Muslim and you are fasting.
But you see, you know why I said after the fast?
This month
there can never be a party after the fast. It's not party because when you finish, you can't eat plenty.
It's called iftar. You see,
okay.
Which is like you sit down.
Let's go.
Listen, the Sports Center is brought to you by
MTN. Everywhere you go,
Standard Chartered Bank.
Here for good.
Allianz Life Insurance.
We secure your future.
Much Experience Hospitality AG.
Cheer like a boss.
And 1xBet, your
reliable bookmaker. Football investment. Anyway, look. Let Allianz Life Insurance lighten your financial burden when the unexpected happens. The Allianz Farewell Plan enables you to cater for expenses arising from the unfortunate death of your loved ones and saves you the stress of and anxiety that come with planning a funeral in this difficult time of grief. For more information on the Allianz Farewell Plan and other policies, call us on 0308-249-090 or visit our website, allianz-gh.com. Allianz Life, we secure your future.
And good news for small to medium scale business owners from MTN. With SME Plus, you get to manage all your operational cost and communication. This service simply allows you to choose from affordable packages and enjoy talk time, SMS data, and business content all bundled in one subscription. The other exciting news is you get free on-net calls every Monday today from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Simply dial *5060# to sign up today. You can call or send a WhatsApp to 0244 308 111. Get more information and stay connected everywhere you go.
Well, folks, I've been doing some thinking and pondering lately. Well, these days, there's so much to pay for, but less money to go around, bills to be paid, flights to book, celebrations to be had, not to talk of that romantic dinner with that love of your life. So, how about I give you a solution that really works? Imagine getting to spend up to 100,000 Ghana cedis free of charge with an offer to pay back in 50 days without paying any interest charges. Yes, you heard me right. I mean, spend now and pay later without any charges. This one is called Beat the Charges. So, that's what Standard Chartered Visa credit card does for you. It's akin to living the life of a king or a queen, but with a relaxed budget. So, what a unique addition to life's experiences and an opening to a world of possibilities. Now, don't let money stop you from doing the lovely things you've always wanted to. The Standard Chartered credit card is accepted in over 1 million destinations across the globe. What's more, you also get unbelievable rewards every time you swipe. It's time to settle bills and not battle the bills. Get the Standard Chartered credit card today. Call toll-free on 0800 740 100 or 0302 740 100 or reach us via email on feedback.ghana@sc.com. Standard Chartered, here for good.
That's right. Thank you. Good morning. Welcome to the Joy Sports Center with me, Fentio Tahiru Fentio. Coming up this morning.
Went back by Atia Allah. Great ball in. And the shot is in from Sabiri. Abdelhamid Sabiri puts Morocco back in front. Great finish by Sabiri.
And it was a finish which earned Morocco a historic 2-1 victory over Brazil only 2 months after becoming Africa's first World Cup semi-finalist. Also coming up.
To help him stay up and then try to get Ramirez to make a mistake. They're trying to rip shots in there like you see right here.
Ramirez to the body. He's still on balance. He takes a knee. There was a body shot that came in there. 2 knockdowns scored here in round 11. 10. That's it. It's a knockout victory for Jose Ramirez.
That's right. Jose Ramirez's TKO win means Richard Comey loses out on a shot for a WBC super lightweight world title bout. Disappointing end, of course, but the Ghanaian did break some barriers in that defeat. There's a full review ahead. But today in Angola, the Black Stars can become only the second team after Morocco's Atlas Lions to qualify for AFCON 2023. The North Africans secure their spot after South Africa's 2-2 draw with Cote d'Ivoire on Friday, and Ghana can also get an early birds ticket. All the Black Stars have to do is to win in Luanda when they lock horns with Angola in the second leg of their AFCON qualifier. Ghana currently sits top of Group E, and a win will send the Black Stars setting 8 points clear at the top. Head coach Chris Hughton understands the Black Stars need to avoid conceding.
It's about making sure that we, on the day, defend well, play as a unit, and take our opportunities, perhaps a little bit better than what we did in the first game. I think that everybody wants to, or both teams want to start well. It's a big part of the game. There will be a big crowd there, so they will want to get the crowd going. But you are right. We had a good start in the last game, played well. Had opportunities and didn't take them. And I think what happens is if we don't take them, the opposition grow, and I think they grow a little bit in confidence. So we just need to make sure that we're in the game all of the time.
That's Chris Hughton test. So the Black Stars, if they win, they will go up to 10 points. That would be 6 points clear of second place Angola and, of course, the Central African Republic. Those two also play later today. That's Central African Republic against Madagascar, and the Central African Republic won 3-0 away from home in Madagascar. So if they can win, the home leg, they would also go up to 7 points. In the first leg in Kumasi, the Black Stars kept a clean sheet in a 1-0 win as Antoine Semenyo struck late to hand Ghana all the 3 points. The Black Stars have found it difficult to replace Asamoah Gyan, and Semenyo reckons his goal is a big step.
It's obviously a good thing. As a striker, we want to score. So I haven't scored in a while. It's good for the confidence. So I know that leading up to the next game and when I go back to club football, I know that I've got the confidence for on goal. So, just have to take that with me. But I'm happy with that goal. Needed it. Definitely needed it for the confidence. And I just have to keep going now. I just have to keep building on top of that.
That game will kick off at 4 p.m. today. And while they aim to seal an AFCON 2023 spot, the Black Meteors will tomorrow also take another step towards returning Ghana to the Olympics after 19 years. The Meteors take on Algeria in Kumasi in the last round of qualifiers for the CAF Under-23 tournament, which will serve as the main qualifying event for the Olympic Games in Paris next year. Their head coach is Ibrahim Tanko, and following a 1-1 draw in the first leg in Algeria, he says they must get that qualification to the AFCON 2023.
And there is only one game now, so definitely we want to win. And I have a firm belief in that these guys are going to deliver.
That's Ibrahim Tanko there. So if Ghana can get over Algeria, they will qualify for the CAF Under-23 tournament, which will be played in June of this year. And the top 3 from that tournament in Morocco will qualify for the Olympic Games next year. Tanko has called on Ghanaians to replicate the support shown to the Black Stars last Thursday. The NSA, on the other hand, have opened free gates for both the centre line and the Populous stand, with the VIP stand only going for only 30 Ghana cedis. So the fans in Kumasi thronged the stadium support the Black Meteors. Speaking of support, over 40,000 fans were at the Baba Yara Stadium to cheer on their senior national team in the win over Angola. But only 3 days after that, less than 5,000 spectators were at the same venue when Kotoko took on Midiama yesterday. The Porcupine Warriors, they've slipped down the table, sitting in some 7th position after losing 2-0 to the Marvin Yellows. The Porcupines went alone in the weekend's embarrassment, though. Their arch rivals House of Folk were beaten 3-0 by Karela, and the Phobias now slipped into 6th position, just a spot above Kotoko.
That's it! It's a knockout victory for Jose Ramirez!
Comey now. The American Jose Ramirez, he's Mexican really, handed Richard Comey an 11th round TKO defeat in the WBC Junior Welterweight Eliminator. The defeat now sees Comey again missing out on a shot of being a 2-time world champion after last year's defeat to Vasyl Lomachenko. However, the Ghanaian earned in other regards. Here's Joy Sports' boxing specialist, Nathaniel Atto.
Richard Comey is taking home a guaranteed payout of around $500,000 just above $575,000 Yeah, the money is good. I mean, the last time we heard, such good, levels of payouts was probably when, Joshua Clottey was active in the welterweight division. And of course, all of these things happen because of the kinds of platforms you're on and the kind of management team you have, and basically the kind of achievements you've been able to make. Now, ahead of this bout, do remember that I told you about the thing with boxing, branding, brand names, and how one can cash in on making a good brand name. So for the first time in a very long time, we saw a Ghanaian make much more than an opponent in a big bout like this one, all the way in the United States of America. Normally, it's a rare thing that happens. And so this is a good thing for the history and for the book. But at the end of the day, what has happened is that this loss also, in a way, works towards diminishing the boxer's value.
All right, that's Nathaniel Atto on the Comey deal. Speaking of earning in many regards, $500,000 guaranteed money for Comey in that fight, plus 65% of all the pay-per-view earnings will go to him. Cumulatively, if the pay-per-view figures reach the maximum, Comey could be walking away with some $1.2 million from this fight. Not a bad purse for a TKO defeat. Let's move on to some more football. Morocco, they stunned Brazil 2-1 in a friendly international on Saturday as the North African side recorded the first ever win over the 5-time world champions. Midfielder Sofiane Boufal in the 29th minute gave Morocco the lead before Brazil skipper Casemiro leveled in the 67th minute in Tangiers, but Abdelhamid Sabiri struck the winner in the 79th minute as Morocco showed that becoming the first Arab or African nation to reach the World Cup semi-finals last year was no fluke. They're still gunning to host the 2030 World Cup, of course, after joining Portugal and Spain's joint bid for that particular Mundial. But in the Euro qualifiers, Italy, they bounced back from their defeat to England to beat Malta 2-0. Portugal were 6-0 winners over Luxembourg, and England made it 2 wins out of 2 with a 2-0 victory over Ukraine. Iceland also trashed Liechtenstein by 7-0. Later today, France face Ireland, Netherlands host Gibraltar, and Lewandowski's Poland take on Albania. That's all the sports this morning. Back to you, Mama V.
Did you give an update on Kotoko Mediama?
Oh yes, I said they lost by 2-0. How to folk were